Hi friends, today we will discuss the second chapter, periodic classification of elements. Classification of element. The arranging of the elements into different groups on the basis of their similarities in their properties is called as classification of elements. The classification of element into groups make the study of elements, and there are about 114 different elements known. Then early attempt at the classification of elements. The earliest attempt to classify the elements was grouping then known elements into two groups. That is, elements are classified into two groups, metal and non-metal, and there is no place for the metalloids, that is the elements which have the properties of both metals and non-metals. Then we discuss the Dobereiner trades. Dobereiner classified elements in increasing order of their atomic masses into groups of 3 elements, and it is called as a trades. In each trade, atomic mass of the middle element was approximately equal to the average atomic mass of the other two elements. डोबेरायनर यांनी काय सांगितलं तर त्यांनी मूलद्रव्याची अणुवस्तुमानांकाच्या चढत्या क्रमाने मांडणी केली असता त्या 3 मूलद्रव्यांचे गट केले आणि त्याला त्रिके असं नाव दिलं. एका त्रिकामधील 3 मूलद्रव्यांची मांडणी त्यांनी अणुवस्तुमानांकाच्या चढत्या क्रमाने केली आणि त्यांनी दाखवले की मधल्या मूलद्रव्याचे अणुवस्तुमानांक हे अंदाजे इतर 2 मूलद्रव्याच्या अणुवस्तुमानांकाच्या सरासरी इतके असते. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, लिथियम, सोडियम, पोटॅशियम. atomic mass of the lithium is 6.9 and potassium is 39. So the middle element, that is sodium, the atomic mass of the sodium is 23, that is average mass of the other 2 elements. Second example, calcium, strontium, barium, and third example, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Then we discuss the Newland's law of octaves. John Newland, an English scientist, arranged the known elements in order of increasing atomic masses, and it is called as the law of octaves. It is known as the Newland's law of octaves. The properties of every 8th element were similar to that of the first element, and it contained the element from the hydrogen to thorium. न्यूलँडनी अणुवस्तुमानांकाच्या चढत्या क्रमाने मांडणी केली असता प्रत्येक 8व्या मूलद्रव्याचे गुणधर्म हे पहिल्या मूलद्रव्यासारखे असतात असं त्यांनी दाखवून दिलं. ह्याच्यामध्ये हायड्रोजन पासून थोरियम पर्यंत मूलद्रव्यांचा समावेश आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, हायड्रोजन, फ्लोरीन, lithium, sodium, the properties of the hydrogen and fluorine, these are the same. The properties of the lithium and sodium are the same. That is, properties of every 8th element were similar to that of the first element. But there are some limitations of the Newland's law. First limitation is the law was applicable to elements up to calcium only. Second limitation, it contained only 56 elements, and further it was assumed by the Newland that only 56 elements existed in the nature and no more elements would be discovered in the future. And third limitation is, in order to fit the elements into the table, Newland adjusted 2 elements in the same slot and also put some unlike elements under same node. For example, cobalt and nickel, these are in the same slot, and these are placed in the same column as the fluorine, chlorine and bromine, which have very different properties than these elements. Iron, which resembles the cobalt and nickel in the properties, it has been placed differently away from these elements. These are the limitations of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Mendeleev classified elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses and similarities in their properties. The formulae of the oxides and hydrides formed by the elements was also on the basis for the classification of the elements. Mendeleev's periodic table has 6 horizontal rows called as periods and 8 vertical columns called as groups. The groups 1 to 7 had 2 subgroups called as A subgroup and B subgroup. Group 8 had 3 rows of the elements. Elements having similar properties were placed in the same group, and there are some spaces left vacant in the table to accumulate the elements to be discovered in the future. Then, merits of Mendeleev's periodic table. Elements were classified on a more fundamental basis of their atomic masses and their properties. Second merit, spaces were left vacant to accommodate the elements to be discovered in future. Third, it could be predict the properties of the elements which helped in the discovery of the new elements. And fourth is the inert gas elements discovered later could be placed in a separate group without disturbing the table. These are the merits of Mendeleev's periodic table. Then, defects of the Mendeleev's periodic table. First defect, some elements are not arranged in increasing order of their atomic masses. For example, cobalt is placed between nickel and titanium is placed before it. The position of the hydrogen is not clear because it shows the properties similar to the metal as well as non-metal. And third defect is the position of the isotopes of the element is not clear. So, Mendeleev's periodic law states that the properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic masses. म्हणजेच मूलद्रव्याचे गुणधर्म हे त्यांच्या अणुवस्तुमानांकाचे आवर्तीफल असतात. हा मेंडेलीवचा आवर्ती नियम आहे.